Understand this: power, control, and success are not given, they are taken, clawed from the hands of those who dare stand in your way. The world does not care about your kindness, your morality, or your struggles. It only respects those who rise, those who conquer, and those who command the forces around them. You must be ruthless, decisive, and relentless. For softness has no place in a world governed by competition and conflict. The ends justify the means. This is the essence of survival. The truth that separates the weak from the strong, the foolish from the wise. Every day you walk this earth, you must make choices. The path you take will define you. For the choice to be timid, to play by society's rules, is the choice to remain invisible, irrelevant. You must decide: will you bow to the expectations of others, or will you rise above them, bending the rules of reality to fit your own desires? Life is a battlefield, and the weak are always crushed beneath the feet of those who know how to manipulate, how to strike when it matters, how to turn every disadvantage into a stepping stone. You are not here to be nice, to be loved, to be accepted. You are here to dominate, to win, and to leave your mark on the world in such a way that no one dares to forget your name. Understand, too, that people will always underestimate you. They will see your silence as weakness, your calm as indifference. They are fools. Use their ignorance as your weapon, their expectations as your shield. The greatest power lies in deception, in masking your true intentions while others make moves, unaware that you have already planned your victory. Trust no one completely. Friends can betray, and enemies can be manipulated into your service. Power is the art of appearing to give while secretly taking, of pretending to be in the shadows while you pull the strings from the dark. Never outshine the master. Your path is not about winning over hearts v. It's about winning the game. You must learn to conceal your brilliance, to make others believe they are the true leaders, while you orchestrate their fall from behind the scenes. But don't confuse this with weakness. It is an illusion you craft with precision. Your actions must speak louder than any words, for actions have the power to shape destinies, far more than empty rhetoric ever could. While others argue, you must act relentlessly and without hesitation. The wise man does at once what the fool does finally, and in this swiftness lies your victory. Time is your most precious resource. Waste it, and you lose. For the moment you hesitate, you become just another casualty of indecision. Understand this: life will throw obstacles in your path. Enemies will seek to destroy you, and those who claim to be loyal will falter at the first sign of pressure. Make others come to you. Let them chase you while you remain untouchable. The moment you seek others, you hand over control. Control is power. It's that simple. You must be the one who defines the terms of engagement, the one who decides when and how the battle is fought. Remember, fortune favors the bold, but fortune also rewards the prepared. Every move you make, every decision, every battle you fight, must be calculated and deliberate. Never act out of emotion, never make a decision based on impulse. Your mind must be cold, your will unbreakable. There is no place for hesitation in the quest for power. You must strike decisively and with purpose. And when you act, make sure that you are the one who writes the history. For in this world, only the ones who write the history control the future. To be feared is better than to be loved, because fear is a tool that can be used to manipulate, to control, and to break down the resistance of even the most formidable adversaries. Never show your true intentions, for once they know your next move, you lose your advantage. Let them guess, let them doubt, let them fear you. Be unpredictable, elusive like a shadow they can never quite catch. When others think they have figured you out, surprise them with something they never expected. This is the art of warfare. The strategy of power unpredictability is your shield, and decisiveness is your sword. Always move with purpose, always keep your goals in sight, and always remember that victory belongs to those who dare to take what is theirs without apology. The world will never reward you for kindness or patience, but it will reward you for ruthlessness, for strategy, and for never settling for less than what you deserve. Be that force, be that power, and when the world stands in your way, crush it beneath your feet. Let's dive even deeper into the ruthless, strategic philosophy of Machiavelli, where power is not a gift, it's a conquest. Every decision, every move must be crafted with cold precision, for in the game of power, only the strongest survive. The ends justify the means. This is not merely a suggestion, it is a rule that governs all. In a world full of mediocrity and weakness, to succeed, you must transcend the norms, step beyond the boundaries of what is considered ethical, and embrace the relentless pursuit of your goals. The wise man does at once what the fool does finally. You must act with swiftness, decisiveness, and certainty. The world waits for no one, and every moment of hesitation is a chance for someone else to surpass you. Time is the one resource that you can never get back, so make every second count. You were not born to blend in with the crowd. You were born to rise above, to dominate, and to control. Forget being liked. It is better to be feared than loved. If you cannot be both, the weak will always seek love, validation, and approval. You, however, are not here to seek approval. You are here to shape the world, to carve your name into the annals of history, and to control the narrative. You must master the art of fear. Fear is not only a tool for survival, it is a tool for dominance. It is fear that will make others bend to your will. It is fear that will create the respect that no love can ever offer. Never outshine the master, they say. But this does not mean submission. This is the art of strategy, knowing when to hold back, knowing when to let your superior think they are in control, while secretly pulling the strings from behind the curtain. The master is important only in the eyes of others. As long as you know how to navigate the system, you will always stay one step ahead. Those who appear too powerful, too soon, attract danger. Learn to be subtle. Let others believe that they have the power, while you quietly and steadily manipulate the forces that will eventually bring you to the forefront. Every successful move in the game of power requires an understanding of one essential truth. Make others come to you, but always control the terms of engagement. In any conflict, the one who is chasing is the one who loses. Let your enemies come to you, and you will have control over the outcome. By letting others make the first move, you can study their weaknesses, anticipate their moves, and position yourself perfectly for victory. You never rush, you never chase, because the moment you do, you give away your advantage. Let the world come to you, and you will dictate the terms of every engagement. By controlling the narrative, you control everything. You must use others to do the work for you, but always take the credit. This is not a lesson in exploitation, but a lesson in efficiency. The true leader is one who knows that the effort required to achieve greatness does not always need to come from them personally. The truly powerful know how to delegate, how to make others do the heavy lifting, while they sit back and take the glory. Every project, every victory, is yours to claim as your own. In the eyes of others, you must appear as the architect of every success, for only then will you solidify your place at the top. In the journey of power, reputation is your armor, your first line of defense against every attack. Guard it with your life. Your reputation precedes you, and the moment it is damaged, the power you once had will begin to unravel. Build a reputation that is untouchable. a reputation that strikes fear into the hearts of others. Once built, it becomes your shield, your protection from betrayal, from enemies, from anyone who dares to challenge you. Once your reputation is in place, no one will dare to cross you, because to do so would mean facing your wrath. Don't waste your time with small victories. Win through your actions, never through argument. A battle won with words is a battle lost. When you argue, you open yourself to doubt, to uncertainty. Action, however, leaves no room for interpretation. When you achieve success, when you crush your enemies, when you rise above all, it is not your words that matter, it is your actions. People will not remember the debates you won, they will remember what you built, what you created, and what you accomplished. Never argue, make your actions speak for you. Machiavelli said, "There is no other way to guard yourself against flattery than by making a habit of it. Never trust anyone who constantly praises you." Flattery is the tool of manipulation, and you must learn to use it as much as others use it on you. Understand it, exploit it, and manipulate it to your advantage. The one who knows how to deal with flattery is the one who remains in control of their own image, their own reputation. Don't let others control how you are perceived. Use their perception of you to gain control over them. And lastly, avoid the unhappy and unlucky. Misfortune is contagious. Those who surround themselves with the unlucky will find their own luck turned against them. Choose your allies carefully, for the company you keep will determine your success or failure. Surround yourself with those who elevate you, who push you further, who share your hunger for power. You are the sum of the people you associate with. Choose wisely, and you will rise. Choose poorly, and you will fall. Remember, success in the Machiavellian world is not for the faint of heart. It is a game where only the bold survive, where only those who are willing to sacrifice, to deceive, to manipulate, and to dominate will rise to the top. The world will not give you power, it will test you, challenge you, and attempt to crush you. But if you play the game with ruthless precision, with cold strategy, and with the unyielding will to succeed, you will control your own destiny. The question is not whether you will succeed, it is whether you have the strength, the wit, and the will to take what is rightfully yours. Power is not a gift, nor is it something you wait for. Power is a prize, something to be seized from those too weak to protect it, too naive to recognize it, and too slow to fight for it. The ends justify the means, Machiavelli tells us, and this is the fundamental truth of survival in a world that respects only strength. When the time comes, you must not hesitate to use whatever tactics necessary to achieve your goals. The path is not always clear, but your ability to maneuver through obstacles, to outwit and outlast your competitors, is what will set you apart. Never put too much trust in friends. Learn how to use enemies, he advises. Friends can betray you when you least expect it, and their loyalty often fades in the face of opportunity. But enemies can be your greatest asset if you understand how to turn them to your advantage. Their hatred, their animosity, all becomes fuel for your fire. While others waste their energy fighting their enemies, you will use them to propel yourself to the top. You will use their weaknesses, their fears, and their hatred against them. You must learn the art of power from the shadows to make your every move deliberate, your every action calculated. The greatest players in the game never reveal their hand too early. Conceal your intentions. To be transparent is to be vulnerable. To hide your motives is to protect your power. While others speak loudly of their goals and desires, you will act in silence. You will move with stealth, your every action designed to set the stage for your ultimate victory. Those who underestimate you will find themselves outpaced, outwitted, and outclassed, because they never saw you coming. You are the storm they didn't predict. Your rise to power must be built on actions, not words. Never argue. Win through your actions. Arguing with others only creates doubt and weakness. Action is your weapon. When you act, others are forced to witness your strength. Your victories will speak louder than any words ever could. You must dominate through results, not rhetoric. Don't waste time trying to convince others of your superiority. Show them. The greatest leaders are not those who can persuade, but those who can perform, who can create change, who can bend the world to their will through their undeniable strength. And don't forget the importance of reputation. Guard it with your life. Your reputation is your armor, your shield in the battle for power. The moment you let it slip, you open yourself to attack. In the world of power, people do not care about your intentions. They care about your reputation. They will treat you based on what they perceive you to be. A single misstep can lead to your fall, but a well-crafted reputation can carry you through the darkest of times. Cultivate a reputation that commands respect, one that creates fear and awe in the hearts of those who hear your name. Let it precede you, let it protect you, and let it be the barrier between you and those who wish to destroy you. Make other people come to you. Use bait if necessary. The greatest manipulators in history never chase their desires. They create situations where others are forced to come to them, to seek their favor, to beg for their attention. You are the magnet, and the world must gravitate towards you. By making others come to you, you maintain control over the situation. You set the terms, you define the relationship, and you dictate how things unfold. You become the center of the universe, the one everyone must revolve around. When others seek you out, it is not just for what you can offer. They seek you out because you have made it so. Don't let your actions be driven by desperation, by the need to prove yourself. You must learn to appear untouchable, above the fray. Always say less than necessary. The less you say, the more powerful you appear. When you speak, make it count. Let your words carry weight, but let them be few. Speak with precision, speak with purpose, and let your silence be the loudest message of all. Silence forces others to fill the gap with their own assumptions, and in those assumptions, they will reveal their vulnerabilities. You will never expose your weaknesses if you master the art of silence. Silence is the most potent weapon in the arsenal of power. Your journey is not one of kindness or generosity. It is better to be feared than loved, if you cannot be both. Fear is what holds power together. When people fear you, they respect you. When people love you, they are fickle, swayed by emotion, and easily manipulated. Fear keeps people in line. It creates compliance, obedience, and control. People will never challenge you if they fear the consequences of doing so. Love fades, loyalty is fleeting, but fear lasts forever. Use it to your advantage. You are not here to play nice, to make friends, or to seek approval. You are here to conquer, to rise, and to rule. Use others to do the work for you, but always take the credit. Leadership is not about doing the work yourself. It's about getting others to do it for you while you stand in the spotlight. You are the architect, the mastermind, the strategist who plans and oversees. You pull the strings from behind the curtain while others make the sacrifices. This is the true essence of power too. Use the efforts of others to elevate yourself while keeping the glory and the rewards. No one will ever know the extent of your manipulation, but they will know your name. They will know your success, and they will know that you control everything. And lastly, remember this. Avoid the unhappy and unlucky. Misfortune is contagious. The more you surround yourself with the unfortunate, the more likely you are to become one of them. Choose your allies wisely, for your success is determined not only by your own actions but by the company you keep. Surround yourself with the strong, the successful, the driven, and watch how their power elevates your own. Their success will propel you forward, while the weak will only weigh you down. In the end, remember that power is not for the faint-hearted. The world is a game, and the players are ruthless. To survive, to rise, and to claim what is yours, you must master the art of manipulation, control, and strategic thinking. There are no rules but those you make for yourself, and only the cleverest, the boldest, and the most relentless will emerge victorious. The world belongs to those who are willing to do whatever it takes. Are you ready to claim your place at the top? Now, ask yourself, will you continue to play by the world's rules, or will you create your own? The ends justify the means. In this world, power is not handed to you, it's seized, taken with ruthless precision and unrelenting strategy. The question is, do you have the courage to take it? Will you rise above the ordinary? Or will you remain, like the countless others, consumed by fear, hesitation, and doubt? If you are ready to step into the arena, to conquer, to control, then remember, the game has already begun, and those who hesitate will lose. Power is waiting. Will you claim it, or let it slip through your fingers?